Alright guys, Jasmine for the Kids Fishing. I am using two cameras because I have my seafood sauteing, as you will see in the last, you have seen in the last video. Now this video, again, Sunday, December 9th, it's my 42nd birthday, and I got that going up for you guys. I promised you guys a Trinidadian dish. This here is 5 pounds of goat meat. Alright guys, so I'm going to wash it up. I got it in vinegar and water right now. I took all the fat, everything out. So I'm going to wash it out, and then I'm going to give you guys a little preview of how I do my green seasoning. Alright guys, so Jasmine for the Kids Fishing, and I'll be back with you when I'm blending the seasoning up. Alright guys, so I'm back on the green seasoning now. I'm chopping up 2 tomatoes. And anything I cook, stew, curry, anything. That's West Indian. I always start off with tomatoes. So there's going to be tomatoes, garlic, onion, and for the green seasoning, recao. I'll show that to you in a minute. Some guys call it, some cultures call it culantro. In Trinidad we call it shandanbeni or bandanya. But in America, over here in New York in the groceries, I see it a lot, they call it recao. And then I'm going to show you the real business end of Trini dish, which is the pepper. So that's the 2 tomatoes in there. Garlic. There's no specific amount. Since it's 5 pounds of goat, I would say I love a lot of garlic, so that's about 10 cloves. So that's the garlic. Now guys, these bad boys came out my garden. Cherry peppers, habaneros, Trinidad scorpions. They pack a punch, guys. They pack a punch. But for the goat, I got my special. I'm going to use the cherries. Now these little things are small, but they'll light your ass on fire. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And when I'm cooking, if it's not bitter, if it's not spicy enough, I add extra to it. Put that back. Alright guys, so I'm going to start off the tomatoes, garlic, and the peppers, then I'll add the recao little by little. It's going to get a little bit noisy. I'm using a pulser 2. This is a...
Other side. Hamilton Beach.
I know it's Hamilton Beach. It is a 3-cup food chopper.
That smells good.
Jen, could you peel me an onion, please? Oh yeah, guys, I could smell that heat already. Oh hell yeah, I might smell it.
It smells good.
Alright guys, so the culantro is already pre-washed. I break them. This recao, culantro, whatever you guys call it, if you use it, you should know it's very, very flavorful. Wash those 2 pieces. I'll show them together. This puts a lot of flavor in your food, guys. If you go into your regular grocery stores and you see it, recao, R-E-C-C-A-O, or culantro, try it, guys. Pack it in there. Usually when I do this alone, I add water to it, but because of the tomatoes in there, no water yet. I don't think I should need any water. Oops. Sorry guys. Alright guys, you know what? It's a little noisy. It's going to take a while, so I'll get back to you when the green seasoning is done. Alright guys. So, oh, snap. Sorry about that guys. I got the green seasoning already on the, leave it because it's, thing. I got the green seasoning already on the goat meat. And I'm going to add from Trinidad. This is called duck and goat curry. But you guys, you can, in your regular grocery, you could use the Jamaican curry if you have it. Now, most of the groceries do sell the Jamaican curry powder, so you could use that. Alright guys, let me clean up the camera. It just fell and everything, and it's wet. Alright, so I'll be back with you in a second.
No.
Okay guys, camera's cleaned up. So, I got my seasoning, Everglades, meat tenderized a little bit, adobo. I got some fine thyme, and the green seasoning I showed you. I'm going to mix it up because this is going to marinate overnight. Oh, and I got the duck and goat, the Trinidadian duck and goat curry. Oh, it smells good.
I give it
Does not smell good?
I give it a thumbs up. It smells really good.
It literally smells like you just wanted to sit there with a knife and fork and eat it raw.
No, I just want that seafood mix.
In my sentence,
So talk about that in the next video.
in my sentence, it smells funny. It smells like cookies and cream.
So everything smells like snacks food.
But actually, that smells good.
Because I'm cooking.
I like the green stuff.
Who cooks the best?
Not you.
Thank you.
You seem to really good.
Alright guys, so that's how it's looking. I'm going to cover it up and put it in the refrigerator. And I'll be back with you tomorrow, Saturday, December 8th. Because like I said, the 9th is my birthday, my 42nd birthday. But I have to bring the kids home on Sunday. So I'm going to cook and enjoy my birthday with them tomorrow. Alright guys, Jasmine for the kids fishing. See you tomorrow when I'm cooking. Alright guys, so it's Saturday, December 8th now. Yesterday was Friday, December 7th. I started up the clips on how I make my green seasoning for the meat and whatnot. So Match is going to show you the curried goat marinated overnight. It's looking good, right? And here, the same curry with some curry leaves and water, hot water. And I'm going to toss it in the pot. And that's how we start the base of all our curry dishes in the Caribbean, in Trinidad. And cook the goat without the peas, guys. This is freaking sweet peas, man. Oh, look it. Now, in Trinidad, usually they put oil to cook this, to fry it, like to fry the curry. But I'm cooking. We started when we came over here. We stopped using oil, and we just do it like that, just because you just gotta brown, like fry the curry. So we don't use the oil because like if you cook chicken, if you cook pork, when you cook any kind of meat, it does let out its own oil from the fat. So So that's the reason why we don't use the oil no more. And Matthew will show you it's thickening up nice. It's brown and frying nice. That's too close. See, it's nice and thick. Alright guys, time to throw the goat in. Chuck the whole thing in the pot. Give it a mix. Get everything well married together. Now this is goat. It's gonna take a while to cook, but obviously I'm not gonna give you the whole cooking process. I'm gonna, you know, step by step, going through whenever. I'm just show you how it's going. I'm gonna hold the camera while Matthew gets me the packet of thyme. Now thyme gives you a good flavor in the food. Alright, Matthew's gonna come back to you now. There's an open one, dude. Sorry about that, guys. So this I'm just gonna chuck in there. This flavors the food really, really good. Alright guys, so I'm gonna get this cooking and I'll get back to you halfway through. Alright guys. Alright guys, the goat's halfway cooked, so I'm adding the final stuff. 2 tomatoes, 2 onions, in a minute we'll see what it's looking like. Alright, so Matthew's going to walk you through to the pot, show you what I'm doing. That's the pot, guys, and I'll explain everything in a minute. Alright, so now you're seeing a lot of water in the pot because the food, it cooked halfway, it dried down, and we add water because we're cooking it with gravy. And halfway through, I put in the tomatoes, and this onion. And I'm gonna cook it for another like 30 minutes because goat, as you all know, it's a hard meat. Now, I didn't explain fully, like, you know, the curry dishes and whatnot. Now, a lot of you guys do deer hunting, turkey hunting, bear hunting, and whatnot. Now, I've had in the past, my older brother who lives in Florida, when he was the manager of a Firestone, he had a customer come up from Texas and gave him like 15-20 pounds of ostrich. And we curried it. Oh, it was good. We used to be able to buy deer meat in the stores. Now they don't sell it no more. They don't have it. It's not allowed to be sold like that no more. But curried deer, we had curried wild boars, we had curried
dove.
Curried what?
Dove, whatever it's called.
No, not dove. Pheasants. We had curried pheasants, curried turkey, the ostrich. You know, beef. But we don't. In my family, I'm Hindu. We don't eat beef. But beef is, you know, could be curried. And again, deer meat, goat. Pretty much goat and deer is like almost the same family anyway. So any meat you want, you can curry it. You know, you just gotta. Now you gotta be like when you're doing seasoning your stuff, I season it to my taste salt wise. So when you're seasoning with your powder seasoning like the adobo or Everglades or whatever you're using, you taste your salt according to your taste buds. And that's why I didn't give specific measurements, because not everybody likes the same amount of salt, or like some people they cook with less salt. I love my food must have taste in it. If it doesn't have taste, it's not food. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will agree with me on that. But yeah, so look, that's the pot. Give it another half hour. I wish you guys could smell this thing, man. It should be done in another half hour. I just tasted it. The salt, everything is perfect. Alright guys, so back with you on the finishing. Alright guys.
Wait, now.
Okay guys, this food is done. That's the curried goat. I ended up making a Jasmine rice. I played it out. Matthew said he's full, so I'll be doing the taste test today. Alright guys, the food is done. It's already plated as you saw. I'm gonna do a taste test for you guys. Now this is the perfect texture. Like I said, the curried goat, Trini style, Jasmine rice. It's hot. Oh hell yeah. I know I say oh hell yeah in all my food, but Jennifer, come on.
I'll eat first. I got. It's fire.
No mukbang. Come on.
You should have went the spoon.
You're my kids. I don't care.
No, if you ate me. Really?
How is it?
Say it to
Alright
the
guys, so
camera.
that's it. So today's date is December 8th, 2018. Saturday, December 8th. And I'm celebrating my birthday today with the kids because they leave to go home. My birthday's tomorrow. They leave to go home tomorrow. So you wouldn't see this video until way after the 8th. So bon appetit guys. Desmond, for the kids fishing. Hope you guys enjoy.